and, drinking champagne. That's not what you've done this year. You've had a pretty awesome season. I think one of your best. How do you categorize it?
I mean, you can't plan these things. I think, based on what I did last year, I ran 54 at the trials to make the team last year, or didn't make the team, in that final race. You never know what the next year can bring. This year was really about just getting healthy. And just go and see what the body can do on this last kind of victory lap.
That's cool. So you and Anna Cockle train together, correct?
We do.
So when you're training with somebody every day and then you go to races, how do you do it? Okay, we're going to compete on this is a race day. You're friends afterwards, but you kind of, I'm fascinated with that.
We're friends always.
Okay.
There's never a time. I think we're even more than friends. We're definitely family at this point. We're family that push each other. I love seeing her journey. I think I have a lot of insight in the sport, insight in the event, so I definitely in that mentor role at training, but she pushes me just as much as I push her. So we're going head to head always, but it's always love at the same time.
You were awesome today. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Running well, is there any chance you could have to change your heart about it being your last season?
You know what? I think the easy answer is no, but I'm never. There's some doubt. There's definitely, I would be lying and said there was zero doubt. I remember I jokingly said if I won Worlds, that'd be the only reason to come back next year. We'll see. It's definitely going to be a hard race to win with Anna in there, and of course Femke, and of course even Jasmine. So it's going to be tough competition at Worlds, and we'll just see what we look like in a month.
What do you think you'll miss the most about running, and what are you happy about missing? What are you most looking forward to missing?
You know what? I think I'll just miss the competition factor. I think, that's the hardest part, but I think that's the part that we all secretly love, just going out there and just pushing the body and seeing what we're capable of. I think I'll miss having those goals and seeing how close I can get to those goals. But, I think in life there's always going to be new challenges, and I'm ready for those.
I mean, Dalilah, how do you kind of reflect back on all the USA Championships you've been to and now coming to a head where this is your last one? I mean, does this feel maybe extra special, or is it just like another stop towards a World Champs?
Honestly, it doesn't feel much different. I think early in this year, you would have asked me, it kind of just felt like a victory lap. But you start running well, and you start making goals, and you start having, things that you want to accomplish. I think anybody would have been happy with the win. I think at any point in my career, I would have been super ecstatic with running 52.6. I think that's what the win was today. And I'm not that happy with it today. It's like I'm super happy with the win, but it was windy out there. I was really hoping to just see 51 again, so that's definitely still in the plans. I would love to just come away with the season on a PR, and I thought today could be that day. I think so, like I said, it feels the same, like I'm never satisfied. So I think I just have to accept that I'm going to be that type of athlete from now and forever that's just not truly satisfied.
One thing that a lot of people have said about you is you have some of the best technique when it comes to 400 hurdling. I wonder if, as the years have gone on, you still feel like you're able to execute over the hurdles like you have been in previous years.
I do think I can execute. Today was definitely a sloppy race. I hit a lot of hurdles today. I don't think I've ever hit as many hurdles. I think I hit about 3 hurdles today. And not just because I was so far away from the hurdle trying to hurdle, and my hurdling got sloppy. And just because before I ran this race, my Achilles started to really kind of be really sore. And the weather wasn't allowing me to get as hot as I needed to get to really loosen up. So that was just you just playing those little factors. So as far as the technique goes, it was okay, but it definitely could be better.
And then I guess what are the plans from now over the next month leading to Worlds?
Just sharpening up. Honestly, I think going into this championship was one of the best builds I've ever had. And going into this race, it really was just about fine tuning. So I think the body's fit. I know I'm in a good fitness wise. I just need to sharpen it up and just kind of do what we've been doing. Unfortunately, I think the time was good, but it could have been better today. Just gonna put on a better show at Worlds. Thank you.